How often do you follow that inner voice, no matter what, no matter how loud the competing voices are, the voices of others are? Like how much, cobweb on my face, how much do you follow that inner voice? So I was just reflecting on 3 years ago when the world was in lockdown. There were certain health choices to be made, shall we say, shortly after that. There was choices that I made about leaving my marriage at that time. And if I'd have listened to the voices of everyone else, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have left my marriage. Or those that didn't fully 100% see me, there was very much this kind of noise of like, the world is like up in the air right now, calm down, don't do anything silly. And I was just like, my soul is calling me. And whether it was that decision to leave my marriage, even though it made like no logical sense really, or that decision to make the health choices that I made, which my family did not, and were trying to get me to make those health choices. I think you know what I'm talking about. When I look back now and I just think, oh my goodness, like I am so grateful that I listened to that soul calling. I listened to that inner voice, and the outer voices were so loud. The news and the media, even if I didn't watch the news and the media, it was so loud. The fear was so loud. And I just daily would come into nature and connect to me and get in meditation and connect to me and that inner voice. And that led me every step of the way. And I now have this life that I couldn't have even imagined. And it's all from just following that inner voice, regardless of who isn't happy about that, regardless of who is upset by that, regardless of who thinks I'm being unsafe. Like, ultimately, that inner voice led me to what was meant for me. So how could you listen to your inner voice a little more today?